going back 20
I
years.
love Sherry. Oh my God.
Years. And me and her were always tight from day one. Just looking at each other.
There's been some phenomenal things that has happened, and then I actually got a chance to meet Sherry. Me and Sherry she knew my mom. So when we first met, she said, "Oh, I knew Mama C. I know Mama C." But I never met Sherry. But she has also, in this little bit of time, kind of guided me. We've talked back and forth, I'm listening to some of the things she said. So there's other people. There's just, not just Mama C, because that's my mother, yes. But there are other people who kind of like guide me along the way, and tell me, okay, yeah, this is what you have to do. I have a whole host of mothers out there. They know who they are, that guide me. I even have a Jewish mom, and her name is Marcy. I don't know if you're listening, but, and she's in my inbox, and we talk, So there's a whole lot of stuff that's going on.
You have a village.
Absolutely.
The support, the love that's needed.
And since I have always been a free spirit, I raised my daughter to be a free spirit, to learn, to grow, to explore, and to allow God to guide her in the way that she should be guided. Not the way I wanted, I didn't want her to be a doctor, lawyer, or Indian chief. I wanted her to be who God created her to be. Right. And more than that even, I wanted her to be happy. I don't know what that is. What happiness is for me may not be happiness for her.
Right.
So she had to find her own happiness and her own life. And she knows I'm always there to support her. And if she needs some words of wisdom from me, I'll share them. But you know what? This is her life, and I want her to live her life. And that's just the way I feel about everyone. We all have lives, and we all are responsible for living those lives, for understanding what works for us, what doesn't work for us, and to grow ourselves, to fertilize the garden of our souls, and just be someone that we are happy with being.
I gotta laugh because Daisy,
Yes, ma'am.
in the last 3 weeks, I have literally probably not slept. I have to say thank you to Gina Gilchrist, who is, since I was young, we have
Big sis.
Yeah, that's my big sister, and she came up from New York to help me pull everything together. I have not slept, like just pulling everything together, and to put a show together, you have no clue the background work that has to be done to get it done. From the website down to the song, down to, that's me. Okay? I'm the back person. I will get it done. However it has to be done, I get it done. From the layout, whatever we need to do, we get it done. And making sure that everybody in the room is okay. So that's my part. That's the part that I take on. Funny story with Daisy is, a couple of days ago, I think we were doing something with the website, and I think we put out a list about the black businesses in the local area, right? So Daisy sends me a text.
She could, she would be smacking her gum right now.
Yeah, I need to chop the gum on this, right? I don't have no gum. You cracking it with me.
Yeah, we're cracking gum.
We put out a list that we're going to update all the time. So anybody who has businesses in the local area or in PA, you can reach out to us on the Facebook page, and we will update that list with your business, because we're trying to generate a list of black businesses that we can support in the area. And Daisy, I put the list out there, and Daisy texts me, I'm not on there.
Well, that's the voice
What did she say?
I speak that way.
No, well, text. Wait. Text, right?
That's the impersonal part of text. Text.
And
I was like, okay. Listen, I was like, okay, drink water. So she's like, what's wrong? I'm like,
no, and I said, what's wrong?
So then she calls, right? So she calls, and I'm like, Daisy, listen, it's just a list. I'm going to forget some stuff. I'm not perfect. I'm trying. I got a million things going on. I'm trying to make this happen. I'm trying to do.
And what?
Please let me breathe. And she said, "Okay, no, I'm sorry." So then at the end, right? She zooms me and she goes, "Sit down."
I did say that. Sit down.
So I said, "Okay, all right, Daisy. I'm gonna sit down. And we did some chakra work, right?
Yeah, I did some Reiki on her.
Yeah, I heard it. When I was sitting in my favorite chair at home, and I heard it. I said, "Thank you, Daisy."
And she
Because
said,
it's funny because that's the thing because since when you're in a heightened state, when you read a text, the text will come to you as a heightened state. Because I was like, oh wow, what happened? What's wrong? She's like, what happened? What's wrong? It's the inferences that comes across because the story in your head. So that's when it was just like when you started in. It was really beautiful too.
Yeah, it was. I just sat there and smiled. I said, "Okay, thank you, God."
so it took a lot of work. I think we put this show together. I actually literally put this together in 3 weeks, 7 months of work in 3 weeks. So I don't think anybody really understands what that was like. A lot of people know what I was going through while I was doing it. I was kind of like underground, but we made it happen. And I appreciate everybody who was there, who knew what we were doing, and now after the show we get to eat.
Oh yeah,
we get to eat. We got codfish cakes. We got
potato
sausage and peppers, potatoes and stuff. Yeah. And we will continue on GenesisRadio.com every Sundays from 2 to 3:30. Daisy and Sharice Lynette will be back up on Zoom as well.
On Wednesdays?
Wednesdays at 11 o'clock. No.
11?
11.
Oh,
I
it's
think
11
you guys
now.
are doing a brunch or something like that.
Okay, we're doing it at 11 o'clock.
Yes, it was sexy. So, yes, that was sexy right there. Say that again, what was that?
We're doing it again at 11 o'clock.
Okay, drink water. Hello.
You know what? And while you're doing what you're doing, as my daughter, I have to thank you because I was there watching all the work that you were doing, and I was like, oh my God. She understood the vision, and she just went right to it and started putting it together and said, Mom, we're going to do this. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And watching her, I just got out the way. Because she reminded me of me a little bit when I was around her age, and but super hyper me. And I just have to thank you because when God gives you a vision, He gives you a plan. My daughter understood the vision and the plan and went right to working on it and making sure that things happen the way they were supposed to happen. And I think that as your mother, I just need to thank you because you have done a phenomenal job. It's been, I'm like, there are days when I'm out of breath just watching her.
I think it comes from the years of experience that I've had, knowing what you've done in the community, in Harlem, growing up, the events, the women's empowerment sessions that she had, the audience that was there, and just kind of like be in the background because she talks to everybody. Right. She talked to the lamppost.
Yes.
And I'm the one in the back.
I can attest to that. That's how I met her.
Don't she? Don't she say?
That's how I met her too. That's how it is.
I want you on my show. I'm like, what show?
Talk to the lamppost. Okay.
Make an appointment.
To the lamppost.
But we won't knock it. We like the fact that she talked to the lamppost.
Yes,
She gave
I
her
do.
courage to talk to us.
Right.
And now we get to benefit.
She saw the lights on.
You know what? I love you guys so much. I mean, I feel you all. And God has blessed me, to be an empath. I mean, most times it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. Because I can feel people. I feel your energy. I can feel you as deeply as you may feel yourself, and sometimes deeper. And I think that sometimes being an empath is difficult because sometimes we feel things we don't want to feel. As in that situation I had a few weeks ago. I felt something I didn't want to feel, but I knew I had to feel it and I had to deal with it. And so, just being around you beautiful, dynamic, open, authentic, genuine women, I'm the blessed one here. I really am. And I just have to say that I love you all very much. So I think, have we come to the end of our session today?
I believe we have. We've got some amazing stuff that's coming. Every Sunday we will be here. We have the Zoom. Just stay tuned. We'll continue to move on with the show. We have we'll have some amazing guests coming on.
Absolutely.
Chevy will be with us from time to time. She also does the TP Square show
On Saturdays?
On Saturdays.
What time?
12 to 3.
12 to 3.
She's amazing.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I mean,
So we're just gonna move forward from there. I think everybody's ready to eat, so I think we're gonna shut it down.
yeah, I'm ready to eat. All I've had is coffee. So on that note, thank you all for joining us here on the Sistahship Talk Show today. And we invite you to come back every Sunday at 2 because we'll be here and we're expecting you to be with us.
And we
So
have an amazing new theme song by Substance. Oh my God. I didn't speak to Substance for about a week. And I knew she was underground. Underground.
Underground.
I said, no, I ain't gonna leave. So I'm gonna leave her alone because creative people,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
You gotta leave
take
them
their
alone.
time.
That's
They
right.
you gotta leave them alone.
Yeah.
And she came out with this song, and I said, oh, I love you, girl.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Time,
we'll
Tiny B.
hear that
So
next
we'll
week.
hear that. Yep, it's actually on Facebook right now. We'll get to hear it. So we had some technical difficulties today, and some glitches. I messed up a little bit. I'm sorry. You just say it on the air. I'm sorry. But we had some technical difficulties, but we're gonna get through
Do
it.
not touch. She touched it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what? We just have to live, laugh, and love. Just keep living, laughing, and loving.
And on that note, thank you for the sistership, and thank you for everybody that stuck with us. Sherry, thank you for, agreeing to come on to the show. We wanted to start the show off the way we ended it, which was Daisy wasn't here, but she came on, and Samantha, Kalima and Sherry was with us, and this is the first show, and it's only going to get better.
And it's only going to get better. So.
And one more word. We started on the 5th, right, with Zoom?
No, the following one. 7.
No. So I'm having a meeting with Sharice, and I think we are doing the 5th.
Okay.
But we'll figure that out. Hi, Sharice. All right, we'll figure that out. Hi, everybody.
Oh, that's good.
We're not done yet.